Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and we're going to go over a quick tour on the website, mvphotwheels.com. You can see here I'm not logged in. I'm in the top right. And so this is just a regular person or regular collector coming to the website for the first time and trying to navigate to see how to use it. If you're looking for your favorite Hot Wheels, especially your Blackwall stuff, go ahead and hit this locator, and we'll start locating cars for you. We have a filter that you can use to drill down. You can use any of these to describe some of the attributes when we do like body color and window color. And interior color, we try to stay to the most basic names, so we don't have thousands of inputs, just in case you're like, hey, this is magenta or dark red or red, like it's red, right? So we try to keep it as simple as we can on that. We may do some additions for some of the Spectraframe colors for the red lines, just to delineate that that's a red line or a real red line. So, but there's some ideas in there. But for the name stuff that we have, right? If you type in any name of a car, so let's choose like the BMW M1, and it has some different names. So you can see it's got Street Beast, Street Dog, and Wind Splitter. Those are all different names that was used at some point in time for the BMW M1. If you type in any one of those names, it's going to show you the other names, and you click on any one of these, and it's going to bring up the same casting for this particular one. So we'll click on BMW M1, and you can see here we've got the red France release. There's a variation I don't have that has some orange in the design, and then we get into the Real Rider, the Wind Splitter when it changed over for the Ultra Hot collection or series. You can see it changed colors there. Another color change. This came with the video cassettes that you get back then. Um, Tattoo series, you can see it was named Street Dog, so there's a change in name right there. And then Street Beast was used when it went into the collector numbers from around 96, 97 time frame. And then they also, this one also had another name of, I think, BMW M1, so it has a similar name also on there. But there you go, there's the cars. If you wanted to, look at just the different colors here, so you can see, like I said, we keep the basic colors available for you. So we can choose the red, and you know that there's 3 red ones here for that. And then you can look at, all the tiers are the same. You got different base stuff that you can use to delineate or drill down to it if you have a lot of options up here. And same thing with filters. You got 4-wheeled filters to kind of go through. And one of the updates, or several of the updates that we're looking at doing, is one right now. If you go into the series and say you wanted to do, I got some pre stuff I'd put in before, but if we want to do the collector number stuff, you can see there's a bunch of different selections. I don't know why this is in the way, but there we go. But if we just choose the collector number, you'll see that this car is actually from a series within it. So we've added some fields in there that will let you know that, hey, this is not only part of the collector number series, the original collector number series, but it's also part of this one. I think is the Street Eater series, available in that as well. And if you type in any one of those, it'll pop up. So we're trying to work on some of that, same as how the car name kind of works right now. We're also doing that for body colors. A lot of the newer stuff and some of the more high-end cars have a couple different body colors. So no matter which color you put in, top color or bottom color or front or back, however it's painted, if it's actual paint colors, it'll show up in this body color. I haven't seen too many window colors that have multiple window colors, so we didn't change anything there because I don't have any examples yet. But we did do the interior colors. So if you have, like, the Ferrari Testarossas have 2 colors in it, if you choose the red or the black that's in there, or red and tan or black and tan or whatever the combination is, no matter which color you choose in there, it will come up for you guys in there. So that way it makes it just a little bit more user friendly. We did the same thing for the wheel filters. A lot of the newer cars have different front wheels and rear wheels, and we wanted to go ahead and show that no matter which one you pick, front or rear, that it's going to give you the information for it. So there's the basic part of drilling down and looking for your favorite cars. You can use any one of these filters independently, or you can use them together. So we can come down here and choose We'll choose my favorite wheel type. We'll go to Razor wheels. You can see there's 134 cars I have uploaded so far with Razor wheels. It's currently in order of the MVP number. This number basically just represents that the base on it has 1974, and then this was the 10th casting in alphabetical name. So the P911 Turbo was the 10th name used with the 1974 base. It's just a way to give all the cars a unique number. We're also adding stuff in packages, so you'll start to see when we have a new drop-down menu where you'll see, loose, single, multi-pack, play set, and other. And they'll have some delineations within this MVP number. So like the single packages will have an S in this spot here. Otherwise it will change to a P for playset, or M for multi-pack, and O for other. But this is to me to have a unique number, and that's kind of how I keep everything together with the naming scheme, and then how we link it together. So like when you come in here, it'll use this number here to know which cars are the variations. So if we click on variations, you can see here are all the different red Porsche 911 turbos that I have found so far. If you come back in and this was part of a playset, that would show up, will eventually show up. If it's part of a multi-pack, that will show up now. And then of course all the castings for the P911. So you can see here we have the red line yellow, which I don't have any of yet. But we get down to, once we pass all those variations, which is a lot, you can see we got in the cars that I start to collect. I'm more in the 77 range, but I'll start adding more of these as I get them in for the website. So there you go. There's a little bit about how the website works and what you guys can do. If you were to subscribe, there would be some buttons over here that you'd be able to click and start documenting your collection. So say you had some of these Porsches. Let's go into one that has a picture with it, right? So you have this one here. There would be a collection button, a wanted button, an upgrade button, and a trade button. And if you selected that, it would start building out a list for you, and you would be able to go check that list out in your profile. So, and you can also share that with other people as well. So if we come in and log in, and we go back into that, right? So if we come back to P911, and you can see it's got different names here. They're both going to go the same thing. And then we select a car. Let's go back to red. So body color red. And we come in. Let's go back down to these here. You can see I already have the collection selected here. So you can see that these cars are obviously in my collection from this account that's logged in. And then when you come in here to the account, you can see a collection here. This will show you all those cars that are in the collection here. I got some pictures to update from cars I've gotten recently, but you can see this is everything that I have. So you can see what's in your collection. Same thing for upgrade if you've designated as such. Here's all the cars I would need to upgrade. Here's all the cars that are wanted. Obviously there's probably not going to be a lot of pictures except for some stuff that a buddy provided to me. And then there's a trade button as well. I don't have anything in the trade button on this particular account. And if you wanted to, you could come over here and hit this 3 buttons here, your collection, or your wanted or upgrade. So say you wanted to provide somebody with your list of wanted cars, you would select this. You can see it copied it up here, and then send that link right to somebody in an email or a text, and they'll get that and be able to see all of your wanted cars. And they won't be able to change your status of the cars, but they can go through there and be like, alright, I have this or I have this, and then let you know, like, okay, I found like 5 or 6 cars on your wanted list. I've done this with some other people. I think Kevin Olson helped me out. I sent him my wanted list of real riders, and he got back to me and had a couple of variations I didn't have. So works out really well. You don't have to keep updating a personal list. This will do it for you, and it's only $5 to subscribe to have this particular function added to it. And that's you know, pretty easy thing to build your list. You just, you know, like I said, go into the regular section, hit the locator, find the cars that you have. So it's, you know, bring up a Ferrari Testarossa, which I keep bringing up a bunch of times. Select that, and then all you do is click these buttons, right? So if I click that, you can see it moves it over, it changes over for the list, and if I were to send that list, it would, you know, they would see that. The cool thing is that that link that you guys that you send out is always up to date. So even if you send out that link and then, you know, you have you get in a couple cars that's on that wanted list and you select them here, when they look at it, as long as they refresh the page, if they had it open or open it again, it will have the most up-to-date list. Another pretty cool feature. And the other thing we're going to do with the auction house down the road, once we get that kind of working correctly, is that the wanted list will show up for all the sellers. It won't show who has, you know, who wants those cars. It'll just say, you know, this black Ferrari Testarossa, you know, if 100 people are, it's on a, you know, a wanted list of 100 different people, then you're going to see, you know, this particular car, and then over on this side you're going to have, you know, wanted by 100 collectors, and it'll be in order of the number of people that want it, most being at the top. And so you basically would go down, you'll have a filter to go through. So if you, you know, have some cars you want to see, you know, how many people are interested in it, you can, you know, look at that and then put that on the auction house. And those people, this will be, you know, fairly down the road, but the idea is that those people, once you, you know, put that car up on the auction house, will get a notification for that car is up for auction. And so if, you know, there's 100 people, you're going to have 100 people getting a notification saying, hey, the car that you're looking for is available in the auction house, and here's a link for it. So go, you know, go look at it and bid on it if you want to. So all cool stuff coming, but this was more just to kind of go over the locator side of it, where all the cars are at. There's some other stuff on the website we're working on as well, but this is the main bread and butter of it. So um, there you go. Hope you liked it. If you have questions, please, you know, post those down below in the comments, and I'll try to, you know, answer them as best I can. If there's some specifics, I may even make some updated videos to answer your questions there. So we're trying to, you know, make this better every day that we can. And like I said, we'll use anybody's, you know, if you got ideas and stuff that, you know, make things easier, let us know. We'll try to incorporate it as well. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll get some more stuff up there for you guys. All right, bye.